Hi, this is Christine from Designs from Time, and today I'm going to demonstrate how I attach the beads on the top of these attifets. This is a pattern that I drafted many years ago. You're going to start with the last bead that you sewed on, not the one next to it, right behind it. Now I'm using that filament, that clear filament, and a beading needle, because regular thread, you would be able to see it. So I'm pressing my needle in between that bead and the little finding, and I'm going to make sure that both my ends are meeting, because you want a double thread. And I'm gonna anchor my threads, because how do you tie a knot? You can't tie a knot like you would anchor a regular thread. So I'm gonna tie 3 knots. Sorry, it slipped out of frame there. Doing this on my own without the help of a camera person. So attach it, or tack it down 3 times, so that when you're going to be pulling that through the other bead, you're not going to pull out your knot. Give me a second here. This stuff tangles really easily, so be careful. So now I'm going to feed my needle back through that hole in the bead. And again, it's not easy. And if you find you have any loops and whatnot, you're going to, tug gently and get those out of the way. And then I cut off the excess. Now I'm going to start, running some beads on there. I don't do them individually. I run my pattern that I'm doing here are 2 pearls and then 1 gold bead. And then it's got those little gold filaments findings in between. So now I did my finding, a gold bead. Now I'm going to do a pearl, and then one of those little findings, and then another pearl, and then I'm going to tack it down after that. So I don't string the entire thing. I'm doing like anywhere from 3 to 4 at a time. Now my finger's in the way. What I'm doing is taking a stitch right there at the very end of that bead, the last bead that I sewed in. Move your hand, Chris. Jesus. There, you can see a little bit better. I've tacked it down. Now I'm going to run my needle and my filament thread back through all those beads, including the bead where I started that was already tacked down. Keep watching, it'll make sense. You got to be there, see? You're going to run it through. That's the one that I started in. And this filament tangles, so just be careful and go slow and be patient. Okay? Now I take my needle, and in between each bead, I take a stitch and then wrap that thread around the thread that's going through those beads to tack it down, if that's making any sense. And I'm sticking it into the thread, not just the trim, but I'm sticking the thread through the pink silk, not just the trim. So it's going all the way through those layers so that it tacks down. And then that's what I do all the way to the end, and then I start over. I hope that's helpful. I might publish this as a pattern, so stay tuned, y'all. And I appreciate a like and a follow and a share. Thank you.